Have you ever walked into a home and immediately felt a sense of peace, comfort, and warmth without knowing exactly why? Many ancient cultures believed that the answer wasn't always found in the furniture, decorations, or architecture. Sometimes the secret was growing quietly in a simple clay pot by a window. For thousands of years, people around the world have surrounded themselves with certain plants believed to attract positive energy, encourage harmony, and create a more uplifting environment. Long before modern air purifiers and wellness trends existed, families relied on living plants not only for beauty and medicine, but also for spiritual protection, emotional balance, and a deeper connection to nature. What's fascinating is that many of these traditions emerged independently across different continents and cultures. Communities separated by oceans and centuries often identified remarkably similar plants as symbols of prosperity, peace, renewal, and good fortune. And while some of these beliefs belong to folklore and tradition, modern science has revealed something equally remarkable. Many of these plants improve air quality, reduce stress, increase humidity, and help create healthier indoor environments. In other words, whether you view them through a spiritual lens or a practical one, their presence can genuinely transform the feeling of a home. Today, we're exploring 7 spiritual plants that generations have welcomed into their homes to attract positive energy. Some may already be growing in your neighborhood. Others carry stories that have traveled across civilizations for thousands of years. And one of them was once considered so sacred that entire temples were built around it. Before we continue, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Every week, we explore the hidden wisdom of plants, gardening, natural living, and the fascinating relationship between people and nature. Let's begin our journey with a plant that has become almost legendary in homes around the world. The money plant is one of the most widely recognized symbols of prosperity and abundance. With its graceful trailing vines and heart-shaped leaves, it seems almost designed to bring life into a room. Its reputation stretches across many traditions, particularly in practices that focus on harmony between people and their surroundings. The plant is often associated with growth, opportunity, and the steady flow of positive energy. Part of this symbolism comes from its remarkable resilience. The money plant thrives where many other houseplants struggle. It continues growing, extending new leaves and vines even in less than perfect conditions. To many people, this persistence mirrors the qualities they hope to cultivate in their own lives. Interestingly, modern studies have shown that indoor greenery can improve mood and reduce psychological stress. So while the folklore speaks of prosperity, the simple act of caring for a healthy, growing plant may help create a more positive mindset that supports success in practical ways. Yet there is another plant whose spiritual reputation extends far beyond prosperity. A plant that has been revered as sacred for thousands of years, Tulsi, also known as holy basil, holds a special place in many households. Unlike ordinary herbs grown solely for culinary use, Tulsi has long been regarded as a living symbol of purity, devotion, and protection. For generations, families have placed Tulsi near entrances, courtyards, and gardens. It was believed that its presence helped maintain harmony within the home while encouraging a calm and peaceful atmosphere. Walk past a healthy Tulsi plant, and its fragrance immediately announces itself. The leaves release a distinctive aroma that feels both refreshing and grounding. Traditional herbalists valued this scent not only for its pleasant qualities, but also for its ability to create a sense of mental clarity. Modern research has since identified compounds within Tulsi that may help the body manage stress. What ancient traditions described as spiritual balance may partly reflect very real physiological effects that contribute to relaxation and well-being. But while Tulsi is often associated with peace, our next plant is famous for something slightly different: protection. The snake plant stands upright like a silent guardian. Its tall, sword-like leaves seem almost architectural, rising confidently from the soil with little maintenance required. Across various traditions, plants with strong vertical forms have often been viewed as protective symbols. The snake plant's appearance naturally inspired beliefs that it could help shield a home from negative influences. Its reputation grew even stronger when studies highlighted its ability to filter certain indoor pollutants. In modern homes, the snake plant is valued for improving air quality and surviving conditions that would challenge many other houseplants. Perhaps this combination of resilience and purification explains why so many people feel comforted by its presence. It stands quietly in corners, asking for very little while continuously contributing to the environment around it. Yet positive energy isn't always about protection. Sometimes it is about joy, brightness, and emotional uplift. And few plants embody that spirit more beautifully than the next one. The peace lily seems almost perfectly named for its purpose. Its elegant white blooms rise above deep green leaves like small flags of tranquility. Many people place peace lilies in living rooms, bedrooms, and meditation spaces because of the calming atmosphere they create. Their appearance alone can soften a room, adding a sense of serenity that feels difficult to explain but easy to experience. Throughout history, white flowers have symbolized purity, renewal, and hope. The peace lily continues that tradition, becoming a favorite among those seeking a more harmonious living environment. At the same time, its ability to thrive indoors makes it accessible to nearly everyone. Even novice gardeners often find success growing this graceful plant. And speaking of harmony, the next plant has been linked to one of humanity's oldest spiritual ideas, the connection between heaven, earth, and everyday life. Bamboo has fascinated people for centuries. Its slender green stalks bend in strong winds yet rarely break. This flexibility became a powerful symbol of resilience, adaptability, and inner strength. Lucky bamboo, in particular, has become associated with positive energy and good fortune in many homes around the world. Its symbolism goes deeper than simple luck. Bamboo teaches a lesson visible in nature itself. Instead of resisting every challenge, it moves with changing conditions while maintaining its integrity. This ability to remain flexible while staying rooted has inspired philosophers, artists, and spiritual teachers for generations. As people watch bamboo grow, they are often reminded that true strength is not always rigid. Sometimes strength is found in the ability to adapt. If you're enjoying this journey into the hidden world of plants and nature, take a moment to like this video. It helps more people discover these forgotten traditions and supports the channel. Now let's explore a plant whose fragrance alone has made it legendary across civilizations. Jasmine has captivated humanity for thousands of years. Its delicate white blossoms release a sweet perfume that often becomes strongest after sunset. Across Asia, the Middle East, and many other regions, jasmine has been associated with love, peace, spiritual awakening, and emotional healing. Ancient gardens frequently included jasmine not only for its beauty, but also for the atmosphere it created. Even today, many people describe its fragrance as calming and uplifting. Researchers studying aromatic plants have found that certain floral scents can influence mood and relaxation. While traditions spoke of spiritual comfort, modern science continues uncovering ways fragrance affects emotional well-being. A blooming jasmine plant can transform an ordinary evening into something memorable. It reminds us that positive energy is not always dramatic. Sometimes it arrives quietly through scent, beauty, and small daily experiences. And finally, we arrive at a plant surrounded by some of the oldest stories ever told. The aloe vera plant may be best known today for its soothing gel, but historically it carried much deeper symbolism. Ancient civilizations valued aloe so highly that it was often referred to as a plant of immortality. It traveled along trade routes, appeared in herbal traditions, and became associated with healing, protection, and renewal. Its thick, water-filled leaves allow it to survive harsh environments where other plants struggle. This remarkable endurance made it a natural symbol of resilience and life itself. Many households kept aloe near entrances or windows, believing it helped create a healthier and more protected living space. Whether viewed through folklore or practicality, aloe remains one of the most useful and respected plants ever cultivated. When we look at these 7 plants together, a fascinating pattern emerges. The money plant teaches growth, Tulsi reminds us of peace and devotion. The snake plant symbolizes protection, the peace lily represents harmony, bamboo demonstrates resilience, jasmine brings comfort and emotional balance, and aloe vera embodies healing and renewal. Despite originating from different cultures and traditions, they all reflect values people have cherished for centuries. Perhaps that is the real secret behind so-called spiritual plants. Their power may not come from magic alone. It may come from the way they reconnect us with nature's rhythms. They encourage us to slow down, observe growth, care for living things, and create environments that support both physical and emotional well-being. In a world that often feels rushed and disconnected, even a single plant can become a reminder of patience, balance, and renewal. The wisdom carried by these plants has survived because generation after generation discovered something meaningful in their presence. Whether you grow them for tradition, beauty, gardening enjoyment, or personal reflection, they continue offering the same quiet gifts they have offered for centuries. Nature has always been one of humanity's greatest teachers. Sometimes its lessons arrive not through grand landscapes or ancient forests, but through a simple plant growing beside a window, silently transforming the space around it. If you enjoyed this video, let us know in the comments what surprised you most. Don't forget to subscribe for more explorations into the hidden wisdom of plants, gardening, and nature. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.